Hey everyone, my name is James McAllister. I'm going to very quickly show you how you can bring your audio levels up to normal in Audacity. Now, this is really important if you're going to be publishing any sort of audio content. If you ever noticed as you browse, let's say YouTube, YouTube videos like these, all the audio levels are about similar, and that's really important to provide a smooth and pleasant listening experience for anybody consuming your content. Now in Audacity, there's two ways to do this. You can use a process called normalization, or you can amplify the audio or provide gain to it. And I'm going to show you both of these. So I'm going to start out by playing this audio file. It's quite quiet.
Hey entrepreneur, this is Mark Newsom, Mr. Marketing, and welcome to another.
You can see the peak it hit here is about -19, -20. And that's quite honestly a bit too quiet for, comfortable listening. So to normalize the audio, basically what this does is it finds the loudest point in the audio clip you've selected and raises everything up by the same amount, so that loudest point is brought up to whatever you're trying to normalize it to. So if we're trying to normalize it to, let's say, 0 or -1, it'll take the loudest point, bring everything up by however many decibels it takes to reach -1 on the highest point. So if that seems a little bit confusing, how about I just show you? So after highlighting the entire track, which I've done by clicking Control A, we go to Effect and then Normalize. And you can see this box here, normalize peak amplitude to -1. I'm going to make this -6. And what decibel you'll want to actually normalize your track to is kind of dependent on what sort of audio work you're doing, if you're going to be doing any further processing. Usually -6 is completely safe for most things, so that's what I'm going to do here. So click OK. You can see that it brought up the amplitude quite a bit. Let's play
Hey
it now.
entrepreneur, this is Mark Newsom, Mr. Marketing, and welcome to another exciting and.
Now you can see it works. If you look here on this kind of playback level thing, this blue line is where the audio peaked so far, and that's -6, right where we put it right at the beginning.
Hey entrepreneur, this is Mark Newsom, Mr.
So that's one way to do it. I'm going to go ahead and undo that here. Now the second way to do it, oops, okay, highlight everything again, go to Effect, and then Amplify. And you can see there's this thing here, New Peak Amplitude. You can just type in -6 or use the slider. Yeah, okay, just one thing here. If you end up going over 0, you're never supposed to do that. It breaks the audio signal. If you check this box, it will allow you to do that. I can't really think of any reason why you'd want to do that. But yeah, just pointing that out. So put a -6, click OK.
Hey entrepreneur, this
does pretty much the exact same thing there. So let's see, I'm trying to think of what else I need to say. Right, so two things. First of all, you really want to try, if you can, to get your audio levels right during the recording. If you're speaking really quietly or you're not close enough to your mic or something like that, and then you bring the audio levels way up, that's also going to bring up the noise of everything in the background, which obviously won't sound quite as pleasant, if you can hear everything else going on. So you want to take care of that. The second thing is this method here won't fix a situation. Let's say you started recording and you were really close to your microphone, and then you got comfortable and kind of leaned back and backed away from your microphone a bit, and the audio naturally faded away. This won't fix it, unfortunately. You can find like the place in your track where that started to happen and like select that individually and normalize that separately, or you can use a plugin like Waves Vocal Writer. If I remember, it's like $30 or something, and that'll kind of even it out throughout the entire audio. A little bit more, well, it just kind of fixes situations like that where, if you back off and like there's a whole section that's down or whatever. Anyway, I think that's it. If you have any questions, go ahead and let me know. Thanks.